Hey Geometry, this is Mr. Manor checking in, giving you the answer key or make the answer key video for the practice problems that you just did or are doing currently and can't figure out. So let's start with this trapezoid right here. I'll zoom in so we can see it a little bit better. This is number 4 on that practice sheet. Let's focus that in for us. All right, so it's looking for DC, which is this length up here. I'll put an X on it for us. We are going to, in order to find that length, we're going to use our fact about the mid segment that we know. Remember, this is called the mid segment. The mid segment is the average of the top and the bottom, or the two bases, the average of the two bases. So we're going to say X plus 0.6 divided by 2 equals the mid segment. All right, because if we average the two bases, add them up and divide by 2, it's going to equal 1.8, or the mid segment. What I'm going to do is old school cross multiply. So I'm going to put that over 1 and cross multiply this. So 2 times 1.8 is 3.6 equals, 2 times 1.8 is 3.6 equals, and then it's going to be 1 times both of those. So I'm going to distribute the 1 times X is X plus 0.6. If I subtract 0.6 from both sides, subtract 0.6, I'm going to be left with X equals 3. X is going to be equal 3. 3.6 minus 0.6 is 3. All right, and that X represents DC, so I found the length I needed. All right, moving on. Another trapezoid, another mid-segment. What we're going to do is the same exact thing. So I'm going to take the two bases. I'm going to add them up. I'm going to divide them by 2, and that should equal the mid-segment, 3x minus 2. Before I cross multiply, I'm going to combine some like terms up here. So I have 3x and x. That makes 4x plus 14 divided by 2 equals 3x minus 2. I'll put that over 1, and I will cross multiply. So 4x plus 14 equals, now this 2 is going to have to be distributed to both. Distribute that 2 to both. So 4x plus 14 equals 6x minus, careful here, 4. Big mistake. Sometimes people forget to distribute that second one over to the minus 2. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. So I have 14 equals 2x minus 4. I'm going to add 4. 2x equals 18. And whoa, can't see it. 2x equals 18. And I will divide by 2. So x is going to be 9. So move right over here. X equals 9 after I divide by 2. So after all that, it says find the value of x, and we did. The last question is over here on this kite. And it looks like this diagonal here is going to be cut equally to 2 parts, where this is equal to this. So those two lengths will be the same. So 9 equals 1/10 x minus 1. 9 is equal to 1/10 x minus 1, because that diagonal is cut in half or bisected. We're going to add 1 to both sides. 10 equals 1/10 x. 10 equals 1/10 x. This one's kind of tricky. I think probably the best way to explain it is to get rid of 1/10. I'm going to multiply this side by 10 over 1, which means I got to multiply that side by 10 over 1. Because what will happen here is my 10s will cancel and just be 1 and 1. So I'm left with 1x times 1, which is really just x. That's what I want. It's just x there. So x equals 100. X is 100 for this case. So it said find the value of x, and that's what we did. So all in all, here are the answers. I think we did the first 3 together, 1, 2, and 3. And then the answers to 4, 5, and 6, if I did them correctly, are all set. For some reason that was wrong or something's wrong, let me know, and we'll go from there. So have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.